Hello everyone, this is Laura, the part 2 of growing up as one of Jehovah's Transsexuals. So, moving right along, I talked to my wife, or then she was my fiancée. I talked to my fiancée about how I was feeling, finally. She was the first person I talked to about being a transgendered person. And I let her know that I felt this way, that I feel like I am a woman, that I want to be a woman, but I just keep on trying to push it away and relying on Jehovah to help me, and that I expected his help, to overcome it. And I thought I could overcome it. And so that's what I told her, you know. And that was a, you know, it's like when you're one of Jehovah's Witnesses, especially if you're raised in it, it's like you don't ever really get the chance to really even know yourself and understand who you are before you start making decisions like this. And so it was really difficult. It was a really difficult, it always gave our marriage problems, just different things. Don't want to go into it. But, you know, that's what I believed at the time, was that Jehovah was going to help me conquer it. And of course that never happened. Anyways, we went ahead, and after I got reproved a little bit later. Um, and I already told you about that, so I won't go back into it. But after that, we got married, and we had a great wedding. It was beautiful. The colors were wine red and black, and it was a great wedding. We had a lot of fun. There's pictures in my transition, or at least there's one picture from it. And then, of course, like I said, we started having difficulties, and I kept on trying to do my best as one of Jehovah's Witnesses for a long time afterwards. I was hurt. I was hurt by the fact that all these people that had been so close to me, they always wanted my advice on things, always were talking to me, um, always wanted to go out in service with me, do things with me after service. These people, all of a sudden, when I got reproved, had started just falling away from me. And I don't know, I don't think I really changed or anything. I just wasn't, in a high position anymore. So, like I said, that kind of made me see things for what they really were, because I was just kind of caught up in what I was doing and felt, important. And I liked that. And, it kind of made me put everything that was in my mind before as a child, because I never liked religion growing up. I didn't like it at all. And, of course, the transgender issue. I put all of that aside while I was a ministerial servant, pioneer, um, and just worked on that, because it made me feel important, things like that. So, but I'd always have, as far as the whole transgender issue, I'd always have relapses with dressing up and things like that. So it never went away during that whole episode, and it didn't go away after I got married. Getting married didn't make me a man. It didn't change me. So I began to lose friends, and then the economy went down. That was back in 2008. I got laid off from my job as an electrician, and then the next job that I found was an extremely difficult job. It was installing fiber optics for 4G networks with T-Mobile and things like that. And it was at cell sites, cell phone sites, cell towers, things like that. And it was just backbreaking work, and it hurt my back doing it. And so I ended up, and I had a big truck, and I would go all the way from where I lived. It was about, I don't know, like a 60-mile drive one way. A lot of times I'd be driving all the way to Miami sometimes, actually. So I was wasting a ton of gas on it. And so I decided I was going to quit the job. Even though the economy was so bad, I was going to try to find something else because things were really tough. And, you know, maybe that was a mistake. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life thinking, you know, because that was another thing, was I was like, oh, Jehovah will help me find something else and take care of me and whatever. But, you know, mistake. And I own up to my mistakes. I think, you know, I can't blame everything on the Jehovah's Witnesses, because I made those decisions, despite the fact that, yeah, maybe I was influenced by Jehovah's Witnesses in making those decisions. I still can own up to the fact that I did make those decisions, and they're my responsibility, what I did. And so that's what my life has been about, reconciling with these decisions, all these decisions that I made in my life since then. And so a family took us in, a witness family took us in and helped us, and, you know, they're great people. I still love them. I don't have any problems with individuals in the Jehovah's Witnesses. I love them, and I'm not attacking them. What I'm attacking is the mindset forwarded by the Watchtower Corporation that just tends to destroy people's lives and hurt people, and, you know, child molestation and all these things, you know. That's what I have a problem with, not with individual people. So yes, I'm still extremely thankful for this couple for taking us in when we needed the help and giving us a place to stay. But at that point, just a little bit before, like I said, I had started questioning, because I had been losing friends, good friends that I had helped come into the truth, and that I had helped in many different ways, help them when they were reproved, different things like that. Good friends. And